Welcome to the Hyperbeat podcast. Each episode, we chat with fitness professionals to get the story behind the business they created.
Alright guys, welcome back. Episode 13 of the Hyperbeat podcast. In this edition, we're joined by Manuela from Delight Health and Fitness. Originally from Switzerland, Manuela moved to Newcastle in 2014 and established Delight Health and Fitness with a mission to train, motivate and inspire. We have a great chat about online coaching, health, fitness, wellness and establishing a brand.
Yeah, so I am originally from Switzerland. I have pretty much always worked in an office since I left school. I started an apprenticeship as a travel agent and was working in an office for years. Mm-hmm. And I originally came over to Australia 9 years ago and just pretty much to learn English. But then I have met my partner or now husband. Mm-hmm. But I did go back to Switzerland. But in that time I just really developed a passion for fitness and just moving. And I ended up moving to Australia 5 years ago. And so I still do work in an office, but only part-time. But I just started my fitness business 2 years ago. So I did my certificates 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. It just started to go from there. So it wasn't anything that I really planned or just woke up one morning and said, I'm going to start my own business. It just sort of just happened. So
where did the passion for fitness come from? Were you always like a gym goer and it just gradually got more and more ingrained in your lifestyle?
I was just active during my whole childhood, really. I grew up in a little village and I was always outdoors with my friends. So I wasn't really going to a gym. More of an outdoorsy person, just going for hikes and walks and bike rides. So I just started to actually go for regular jogs. I think that's how it all started because it's a beautiful area where I'm from, so lots of hills. And then I did join a gym membership, but I didn't 100% enjoy it. But I just started to get used to the weights and just that kind of style of training. And it just started to become more and more of a passion of mine, and I just sort of worked out what I really do enjoy, what I don't enjoy.
So would you say that the philosophy of Delight is more of away from the gym rather than inside the gym?
Yes, it is, and that was one thing for me. I never wanted to work in a regular commercial gym, so it took me a while to figure out what I really want to do, and I think it's fine to take your time because I didn't want to just start it overnight and didn't expect it to be successful overnight. It was a bit of a process, but it's definitely more of an outdoor classes style of training. Okay. Not a gym.
So, and then coming from overseas, obviously come to Australia, you've got to, I wouldn't say start again, but you've got to find a new group of friends, build that network up.
That's true.
How did you go about finding those early clients?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I did start to work with another friend. So it was her business and I started off with her and it was great because I already knew her. So I felt really comfortable just starting to take on classes myself.
So they were classes under not Delight, another business. Yep.
That was another business. And then things just changed, so that business didn't continue to run because she wanted to change in career and had a baby, and so I was then sort of on my own, and I just wasn't quite sure what I was going to do at that time. But then I realized that I do actually want to start my own thing and do something similar like that, and just focus on the same style. So I had a few clients that came along with me, which was great to start, and then I also had a lot of people from work that joined me straight away. So I think that's how it all started. It started it still is a fairly small group, but that's what I prefer.
Do you want to go into a little bit of detail about the workouts and the type of services that Delight actually offers?
Mainly classes at Newcastle Beach Surf Club. So it's a great location. It's very central. It's right on the beach. So we've always got a beautiful view. And we have a few classes there every week, and I also have another trainer in the meantime. She's a Pilates instructor as well, so we have a good balance. We also do small group personal training, so pretty much wherever people would like to work out. So we're pretty flexible with that. So we go to people's homes, or we do workouts in a park, just targeted to smaller groups and personal training. And then I also just started online coaching as well. So that's a very new product.
Would you say that your workouts, are they more HIIT type training workouts, or are they more weight training, or what? How would you describe a typical workout on offer from Delight?
So with the classes,
Yeah.
we do a bit of mix of everything. So we do incorporate a lot of free weights, so dumbbells and kettlebells. So we do incorporate a lot of weights, but we also do a lot of body weight things. There's a lot of exercises you can do with just your body weight or resistant bands. So we do have strength-based classes, and we also have a more of a cardio, HIIT-based class. Yes, so myself and my other trainer, Steph, we both train CrossFit on our own, so that's what we train.
Okay.
So we are a bit CrossFit inspired as well.
Awesome.
So we do similar things, obviously without the heavy lifting and all the technical work. But it is inspired from that. So it is a high intensity style training, but it can be adjusted to all fitness levels. So
Cool. So, and would you say that your client base is skewed to more females, or is it men, or is it 50-50?
no, it's definitely more females. It's actually only females at the moment.
Oh,
It
right.
just
Okay.
happened that way. It wasn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, is
Sorry.
that planned, or is that just happened to occur that way?
It just happens, but I guess I do target more females because that's obviously what I feel comfortable training.
Yep.
But saying that, we don't decline guys. It's not like that. But we are a group of females at the moment, so it works really well. It is a good group of girls, but we are open for everything, definitely.
And are you training pretty much with the groups and the clients? Is it pretty much every day, like in the morning and in the evening, or have you got set
So
days?
with the classes,
Yeah.
we do have 2 mornings and 2 afternoon classes, and then I just have my other clients on the sides.
I've noticed you put quite a lot of content up on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. How's that going? Are you getting good traction across those platforms?
Yeah, of course I do. It's probably the best tool to use as a small business. I try to be fairly active, but I guess, you could always be more active there.
Yeah, I mean, where does
It's
it
a
stop
lot
though? I mean, you could be posting 4, 5, 6 times a day, but
That's
I mean,
it.
it's
That's
just the
it.
reality
But I
of-
also, I don't want to, people to just scroll past my post because I
Yeah.
post one every 5 hours. So
yeah, that's right.
try and keep it, important and short.
Yeah. So are you finding that with the posts, are you trying to give away some type of information, like tips and tricks, or
Definitely. And I just also try to get my philosophy out there. So I try to keep it personal because I do want the world to see what I'm like and what I do and how I see it and how I've developed my healthy lifestyle. So it's important for me to let people know that I'm just a normal person who's living an active, very balanced lifestyle, and that it is possible to be that way without crazily restricting yourself. So
I think that that level of personal gives people the opportunity to relate to you probably better than if you tried to go, really serious and put a whole bunch of production into videos, which, I mean, no one has the time or money to do that anyway, really.
That's it. That's very much what I believe.
Yeah, and then that attracts the type of client that you want to work with, and I think it just is a win-win for everybody.
Yes, that's it, and I think I can definitely see that in our group as well. So it's all a very, very committed and very personal group. So it's just wonderful.
So the Facebook group, is that like a closed off community inside your Facebook page?
Yes, that's a closed group for members only.
Yeah. So without giving away too much personal information about what goes on in that group, what's the general gist of the conversations inside of that group?
So at the moment, it's also just to post information like about the actual classes and social events. But I'm also starting with the online coaching. I'm starting on just a coaching Facebook group as well, where I just give out quick tips and tricks and just short information videos or anything really that just to help people in their everyday lives to be happier and healthier.
So are you finding having that group is beneficial to the community?
Yeah, definitely. It's very easy to just watch a quick video rather than reading pages of a blog or anything like that. So I try and just keep it short to keep people interested. But I think that's probably the best way and works really well.
I think it's a nice touch it gives kind of an insider feel, which I think people really respond well to. So I guess moving forward, what are the big goals on the horizon for Delight?
Yeah, so I just want to obviously increase our group a little bit. So just to, keep it going and to also grow the online fitness business a bit more, obviously. So that's only just started a couple of weeks ago. So that's my biggest thing at the moment.
Do you envisage that hopefully in the not too distant future, this becomes a full-time operation for yourself?
I'll see how that goes. I honestly do like the balance that I have at the moment with my other job as well. So I do like to be and work in a team, and we have a wonderful team at work. So I do really like that environment. So I do enjoy the balance and just be with people, because I do think it can be quite lonely to be on your own all the time. Even though you do have clients to interact with, you still do the majority of work on your own. So, but at the moment, I'm happy the way it is.
Did you want to touch on the mission that is behind and that is driving Delight?
Yeah, so I really want to help people find joy in exercising. I really think that's the only way to really stick to it, to find what you actually enjoy doing. And I do really want to create a personal relationship with each and every one of my clients. So I like to keep it personal, and I want to know who everybody is. So that's why I do have a small group. And even with the online coaching, there is tons of online coaches out there. But I just do believe that if you keep it personal, you know everybody's story and you can help them the best. And I think it's important for the girls to focus on the journey and enjoy every single step along the way, and not just focus on the end result. So I just really want people to be happier and healthier in what they are at the moment, and have a goal in mind, but enjoy every step by step along the way as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a really nice philosophy to have. I think a lot of people can get too focused on the end result sometimes, which obviously you just touched on, and it's important to realise it's really a lifetime journey, isn't it? It's fitness, something.
It is. Yes, it should be a lifestyle change, not just a 30-day challenge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, if people wanted to get involved, get in touch, and check out your content, what would be the best ways to go about that?
Yeah, so just follow us on social media, Facebook or Instagram under Delight Health and Fitness, or on delighthealthandfitness.com.au. So it's easy to get in touch with us anywhere. And if anybody's interested in the online coaching program as well, so check out the website or get in touch with us and we'll run you through.
Yeah, great. And you're based in Newcastle, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. All right, well, thank you very much for taking the time to be involved in the podcast. It's
thank you for having me.
No problem. It's really great to talk to people who are, really passionate about what they're doing and the impact they're having on the people around them. So we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you.
If you'd like to be involved in an episode of the Hyperbeat podcast, send an email to info@hyperbeat.com.au or contact us through our social media channels.